Did any of you guys grow up with a Nintendo Wii? Because I did. Now, it's not just me who believes that the Wii was the best console, because many people agree. Why is the Wii the best console? How come it's not the PS5 Pro or the Nintendo Switch 2? Well, there's a single word answer to that. Nostalgia. I think that in the gaming market, nostalgia is the most powerful word to base your marketing strategy on. I mean, look at Nintendo bringing back Paul Rudd from the SNES ads to be in the Switch 2 ones. And you know it's just to trigger the nostalgia and all the adults watching. We're getting off track, let's talk about the Wii again. I'm sure there's a few people who don't even know what a Wii is. And if that's you, then this clip basically sums up what I think of you.
How old are you?
I'm 4 years old.
You are the youngest person ever.
Or maybe you're just uneducated, I don't know. Basically, a Wii is this slick white console made by Nintendo himself. But this was when Nintendo was actually a good company and sold their consoles at a low and affordable price of $250. Now compare that to the Switch 2's retail price at launch, $450. That's like a whole $200 difference. Now I already hear you saying, but what about inflation? Shut up, bro. I bet you don't even know what inflation means. Either way, the Wii's retail price at launch is still a whole $50 cheaper when adjusted for inflation than the Switch 2. But not only was the Wii a more affordable console, it provided the best gaming experience for people of all ages. For example, have you ever wondered why the Wii's controller is shaped like a remote? It's actually because Nintendo wanted to make a controller that was comfortable for both adults and children. Back then, adults used their televisions a lot and TVs come with remotes. So they modeled the Wii remote after TV remotes. And guess what? It worked so well that even the late Queen Elizabeth liked the Wii. Fun fact, some guys tried to send Queen Elizabeth a 24-karat gold-plated Wii to Buckingham Palace, but the redcoats, palace guards, denied the package because of their terms of service. But I haven't even gotten to the Wii's best part. It's games. Right when you turn on the Wii, you're greeted with the greatest menu music out of any console ever. Just have a listen. And I bet all of us Wii users back in the day just got hit with the wave of nostalgia and longing for the good old days. When you would get home from school to play the greatest game on earth, Wii Sports. Man, Wii Sports is the greatest masterpiece the world has ever seen! I just remembered all the memories I had from playing Wii Bowling. And the best part of Wii Sports is that the game came with the console when you bought it. So for the comparatively low price of $250, you could get the greatest console and the greatest game with it. Wii Sports is your average sports game, except instead of focusing on one sport, there's like a whole 5 to choose from. Tennis, baseball, bowling, golf, and boxing. My 5 favorite sports. And I'm going to go through them one by one. First, we got Wii Tennis. I'm willing to bet that playing Wii Tennis is what got me into playing tennis in real life. I remember doing tennis lessons when I was like 4, and the coach asked me, "What sports do you like?" And I kid you not, I said, "I like Wii Sports," because it was the greatest game on earth for me at the time. Next we have baseball, which I didn't play a lot, but it was still fun for the few times I did play it. My most fond memory of baseball was when I threw the remote into the TV and cracked the TV. The screen started glitching and it looked like I dropped it down the stairs. Next we got bowling. Oh my god. This was the best game on Wii Sports by far. This is arguably the most iconic game on Wii Sports, and it has a reason. It was so satisfying to hit the pins down, and it felt incredibly satisfying to hit a strike. But the best of all, the crazy moments were what made the memories. This one time, my sister and I were bowling, and she accidentally threw the remote behind her while throwing the ball. She got a strike. It was hilarious. Also, there was this one time period where I grinded the hell out of Wii Sports, and this was an actual score I got. Now we have Wii Golf. I used to love Wii Golf, actually. I don't really play it that much anymore because bowling and tennis are so much better, but it's still a vibe. I think the best part was the voice lines. Honestly, like the "nice shot" and the "hole in one." Now we got boxing. Honestly, I don't play boxing too much. I haven't fought Matt yet, but one day I will. Subscribe for me to fight Matt. Anyways, that's probably gonna do it for this video. However, that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop talking about the most goated console. I'm probably gonna make a part 2 video, since talking about how the Wii was goated and only talking about one game is not a very good argument.